All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We had some lots of news today, guys. We had Australian dollar CPI. Came out higher than expected. We had some Royal Bank of New Zealand news, and then we have FOMC meeting minutes at 7 p.m. today, guys. The Gold King. I'll take that. I'll take that. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. No Topstep trades for me this morning. I did have a trade on a combine. This one's basically passed now, but yeah, no trades on any of my funded accounts for me today personally. I did take a payout this morning as well, which is very nice. Took a nice payout this morning. Let me just fix up my screens here. Let me go back to the big screen. Let me go. How do I link this again? Links white. Let's change this to gold. Goldie. Been on some been on a bit of a wild move on gold this morning. Not the cleanest of price action by any means, guys. The reason I haven't traded my funded accounts here today. I haven't really seen any reason to personally. Why is the music not come through? There we go. Yeah, New York was quiet yesterday. Yep. I mean, it was expected New York was going to be quiet, especially after London had such a crazy move. I didn't trade New York personally at all yesterday. I didn't even watch it. You know, London had just a ridiculous sell-off and then just ranged for the whole day. Excuse me. So yeah, nothing too crazy's happened on gold, guys, since yesterday. You know, you created a pretty massive range. Yeah, pretty massive range on gold after, obviously we saw that insane sell-off of, you know, 650 ticks yesterday. Nice. Motivated me to only trade gold for the rest of the year. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Let me close the door, guys. And yeah, Asia's been pretty choppy overall. Oh, you did have some nice our liquidity levels here from the Asian market call this morning. Was surprised to come up and grab these highs before selling off into the lows, and we kind of did it the other way around. We actually came down, grabbed the lows, and then came up and grabbed the highs. So both of our liquidity levels did get hit today very, very well, but it certainly wasn't the cleanest of days. There was a nice little sell-off here in the Asian session once you grabbed the highs, rebroke the lows. You had a little 2 equal low, little scalp down here. But nothing amazing today, guys. Let me fix this. Yeah, nothing that's been worth me risking any money on my funded or personal accounts personally. Just with how this hourly has just been in a pretty aggressive range, same as the 4 hour. You know, you're grabbing highs, you're grabbing lows. Like it's a pretty messy range, to be honest, guys. Which it just is what it is. You know, you can trade it, you can, you know, blow up mentally, or you can just accept it and sit on your hands and do nothing. You know, it's very simple. Afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, man. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I know, get Sam on the stream. I know, man. I left him at home today. Should have brought him. He would have given us some. He would have given us some signals. Yeah, we're live pretty much every day here, man. Pretty much every day. Yeah, you have, the thing is, you have a very big, you have huge 4 hourly support down here. Massive 4 hour daily support down there. And now you've also created some massive resistance here. Someone's phoning me. I don't know who that is. Margin call already. That's not what we want to see first thing in the morning. I know, yeah, just two massive areas. I mean, yeah, 4 hours bearish from yesterday. Yep, you know, yesterday did close with a very strong bearish candle, but you closed bearish right into major support. Like, look at this huge support level, absolutely huge. So Goldie, I do think, you know, yesterday's lows do look like a pretty good target. Is it a short I would take right now? Not right now. Let's see until this 30 close. Got payout from Topstep, $800. Yeah, nice work, man. Beautiful work. Beautiful work, man. $800 is amazing. Nice work. It's amazing, man. Good job. Beautiful work. So you kind of see here in Asia today, you had this nice hourly evening star push down. You wicked up off the back of the news, and then you kind of continued selling off. You know, lows down here do look very nice, but it is in a pretty ugly range. So if we want to get some trade today, yeah, I agree. I do like sells down into here. So with this closing above, I'd probably have to see a 30-minute fake out. 30-minute fake out back below, and this range is going to be about 100 ticks, which is still nice. Very, very, very nice. Shorted earlier in the day, TP was like 100 ticks, I believe. Went silver funds. I missed my TP by 1 tick. Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. It happens, though. It happens, man. I've had that before. I've had trades miss TP by like, yeah, literally like just a couple of ticks. But hey, at least you were able to call a 99 tick move, man. That's a big takeaway. Yeah, FOMC day today. Yep, absolutely. That's why I'm not really trading my funded accounts. I maybe will trade my 100k if I get anything, you know, that's worthwhile. But I haven't traded any of my funded accounts today. Just was trading on a combine, and that's it. But yeah, you know, I could take a trade on the 100k maybe if there's something that's really worth it. It would have to be pretty perfect. Because as of right now, gold is looking like an absolute shit show, to be honest, guys, unfortunately. And there's not really anything you can do. You just got to accept it. It is what it is. How was your day today? Hey, man. My day was good, thank you, man. Just chilling. Not really watching gold too much today. I've hardly spent any time on the charts there. Not really anything been worth watching, but it's been good, man. It's been good. Good afternoon, Chris. What's going on, man? That is what? If I only profitable on 30-minute time frame, but I saw many people trade on the 50-minute time frame and so profitable, should I just change my time frame? That doesn't make any sense. You're making money on the 30 time frame, but you see people trading the 15. Should you trade the 15? I'm not even going to answer that question. That's an insane question. Up 2% this week. Nice. It's beautiful work, man. Beautiful work. $300. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice squeeze here. Very nice squeeze here. So, you know, I think it's how high are we going to go? I think this 30-minute candle will be very interesting. Lose my own 15 motivation. Yeah, I mean, I like all time frames. I don't really just have one. I like all time frames. But if you're making money on the 30 and you see someone trading the 15, should you trade the 15? Why? That doesn't make any sense. You just said you're making money on the 30. So, oh yeah, I saw someone making money. I'm profitable trading price action, but I saw someone using their fair value gaps and moving averages and all these other things. Should I start doing that? Like what? I know people who trade the 1 minute. Does that mean I should start trading the 1 minute? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Zach, yeah, whatever works for you. But that's the thing, that's why people go around in circles for so long, because they're so worried about what other people are doing. Who cares? If you're making money doing what you're doing, just do that. Who cares? Who cares what other people are doing? Big squeeze here on Goldie, guys. Never really grab the low, just open and pushing up. I'd just be happy to be profitable. Yeah, I mean, just do what works. Do what works for you. Asia opens so beautiful today. Yeah, first hourly could sweep. Yeah, hourly evening start was beautiful, man. Yeah, very, very nice. The hourly evening start play, what gave a total of like 100 ticks, which was huge. And then you came up, wicked the highs on news. There was some Australian dollar news, and then wicked right back down. So you had the you had the Australian dollar news at 2:30, and then you had the New Zealand news at 3 a.m. So yeah, it was off the back of some New Zealand news. You wicked out some highs and squeezed lower. Nice little run up here on Goldie. How much is that? What, 100 ticks? Wow, look at that. Big ranges, guys. Very, very big ranges. Come on. Yeah, I mean, still good to play around with it, man. Have a little test. Nice, nice call there. Lovely push. Yeah, it's although gold is ranging, these are pretty big ranges. So if you get caught on the wrong side, you can get stuck in some pretty tricky situations. Nice. Caught 60 ticks for micros, trading your strategy, which I was stoked about. Amazing, man. Beautiful work. That's amazing. Yeah, I like NQ longs today. You came down, grab lows, close bullish. NQ longs back up into these highs look very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, intraday, they don't always correlate that much. Sometimes they move together, but that's why I don't correlate gold with anything. But yeah, NQ back up into these highs looks pretty nice. I may see if I can fire up a combine and maybe see if I can get that. Let me see if I can fire up a combine here. Yeah, it was a big spike, man. Had some big spikes on Goldie in Asia. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can fire up a combine here. Maybe take a Nasdaq trade. Let's have a look. Let's go start a combine. Where are we? Let's go 100. Yeah, it could be anything. I don't really look at news, to be honest. Could be anything. It's just a decent spike. Let's see. I'm not a robot. Check. We've got that 30-minute close in 10 minutes, guys. 30-minute close in 10 minutes. Alright, there we go. Do I have to log in and out? Oh no, look at that. Right up already. Beautiful. Could it be that? Yeah, maybe, man. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Could be. Honestly, I don't really check it, to be honest. All right, let's have a look. Goldie having a decent squeeze. Nasdaq looking like we're gonna get a pretty strong 30-minute fake out. Potentially back above there. Goldie, no bias to me on gold, guys. Gold is looking very choppy. Very, very choppy. It's unlikely that I'm going to take any trades on gold in this range, to be honest. So we'll probably look at NQ for a change. And if I do look at NQ, I'm not going to give any trades on NQ, guys. I'm not confident enough with NQ to want to try and call moves on it. But Goldie right now I don't see anything at all. I don't see nothing at all. Copper with the Big rip up on Friday, squeezing lower. I know oil did come and grab that trend line that we spoke about yesterday. It didn't come up that much. As high as I probably would have watched. Like if I was buying this, I probably would have got stopped at break even, because I would have been probably targeting some highs up here. You came up, squeezed a little bit of the trend line. You kind of grabbed these two levels here, which I think we were looking at, and then right back down. Right back down. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, man. Good morning. Gold will go bearish and it's a fake out. Wow. That's crazy, man. Why keep away from NQ? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that rejection. Since when you've been trading? For like 7 years? PTSD. Yeah, was it? Nah. No financial advice here, man. Yeah, I'll look at it for fun. It's not something I would start trading, to be honest. I think gold moves much nicer. Even though it did have a very decent push. When was that, yesterday? And again in New York, you had a huge push, whereas gold didn't do anything yesterday. Gold's waiting for the big news. What do I think? I don't think, man. Gold's bullish right now. It doesn't matter what you think. If gold is breaking high, gold's breaking high. I don't think your job isn't to think, man. Your job is to react. Right now, gold is pushing up. I don't ever think, oh, this is going to be a fake out. There's no reason to think it's going to be a fake out. Price is about to close bullish in 5 minutes. Trade what's right in front of you, man. If you get too glued to what you think might happen, you'll miss out on very easy trades. If this closes bullish, and then the next candle comes down, and you think it's going to be a fake out, and it holds this level and pushes up, you'll miss out on a very just simple breakout. Don't think too much. Yes, Brad. Yeah. If what then? Exactly, man. Exactly. That's the secret, man. That's the secret. Swing the Nasdaq instead of buying stocks. I know, man. I know. What was this yesterday? This was I mean, my stocks are up. Yeah, 1.3%. I think my stocks are up like what 5,000 today or something, which is pretty nice, considering I haven't done anything. Where was it? Yeah, about 5,500 on the stocks today, which is, like I say, it's nice. I literally haven't done anything. Kind of makes me realize why people get into the longer term investing, because it is, I'll say it's not easy, but it can be easier. Yeah, that move for everyone. I know, man. What did it hit lows, or when was it from the lows? I think it recovered, what, like 20% or something? From the lows down here, even if you got it from like here. Yeah, 20%. You do 20% in a year, you're chilling. 20% from April into May is crazy. I kind of was hoping to see Nasdaq dip down even more to buy even more stocks, but yeah, it's looking like we're ready to squeeze. I got funded. Let's go, man. Nice work. Beautiful work. Hey, Chino, what's going on, man? Good job on getting funded, man. Considering the markets are pretty ugly. Good job. Beautiful work. Got that 30-minute close coming in here, guys. Goldie is looking very, very, very messy, guys. Like I say, might not be what you want to hear, but it's the reality. 1 minute we're pushing up, the next minute pushing down, the next minute we're pushing up. It's you might get lucky this time, but trying to trade in this range is not what's going to make you a consistently profitable trader. Like your chart theme looks lovely. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yes, nice and clean. I use I have the obviously blue and white candles, and I just kind of have a gradient on. Then I have like a darker color and a gray here as well. What do you think is harder, getting funded or getting the payout? Getting a payout for sure. Getting funded's pretty easy. Good morning, first time on the stream. Good morning, man. Welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Capital preservation time. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Good things come with patience. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Probably not, to be honest, Nathan. I don't see anything of interest. It's extremely ugly. Even if gold breaks out here, what, you're gonna buy gold back up into all these levels? Honestly, I doubt it. I've traded the combine today, but I will very unlikely be trading any of my funded accounts. Very unlikely. Yeah, a little trend line there. Yeah, definitely. A little trend line. It's too small of a range for me to want to trade it, but yeah. Again, 6 a.m. with the push here in London? 6 a.m. with the push? Yeah, I haven't traded any of my funded accounts there. You know, pre-FOMC, it's kind of like, what's the point? Especially with gold in these ranges. You know, it's obviously having a nice move up now. But if you tried to jump in every time it had a nice move today, you would have got squeezed out. It's yeah, it's one of the patience days, I think, unfortunately. Unless NQ can break out, you know, you could look for that on a little bit of a combine. Patience is one of the best things I've been learning from your live streams. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's what we like to hear. Patience pays, man. People think trading is, you know, being in positions 24/7, whereas most people are just trying to chase a thrill as opposed to trying to trade properly. People are trying to chase the excitement as opposed to actually trying to trade professionally. I think most of us feel similarly, like getting the payout is so much more difficult than getting funded, but why? I guess because it comes more real. It's just a psychology battle. Like when you're trading the combine, you know, you're trying to get funded, I don't really care too much. You know, you might lose accounts and you kind of get numb to it. Well, that's how you have to treat every account. You got to treat every account not from a monetary perspective, and just trade the charts. But you know, when you get the funded account, you're like, oh, this is it. You know, this is going to be my breakthrough, which it can be. That's why it kind of gets so hard. But you have to just trade the funded accounts from the exact same thought process of like, oh, I don't really care. If I make money, great. If not, who cares? That's why it's so hard. I'm not trading NQ because it's choppy, so I'm doing gold and you're not doing gold. I'm not doing gold. I'm gonna do NQ. Yeah, they're both looking pretty ugly, to be honest. Which is a bit of a shame. But you know, pre-FOMC, it's not too surprising. Do you do one-on-ones? Yeah, I still do some one-on-ones, man. Yep, do some one-on-one calls in the community. Nightbot slacking though. Should have been on it already. Yeah, 1v1 calls, yeah. We ever see you on fast markets on Topstep? Yeah, hopefully. I'll be back in Europe in August, so it'll be at a normal time. The reason I don't jump on it now is because it's at like 11 to like 1, 2 a.m. my time, which I'm fast asleep. But yeah, when I get back to Europe, definitely I'll be jumping on the guys, which would be cool. Nah, you can still join on normal, man. It's just being changed around at the minute. It's not finalized yet. But there's still the normal link, man. Yeah, it'll still bring a lot of volume in though. There'll still be a decent amount of volume. Either way, gold is very, very choppy. NQ, not really saying too much on NQ. Which is, yeah, it's not ideal, guys. You know, we want to be able to jump on in and, you know, see loads of great trades and call loads of moves. But, you know, when the market's ranging, the market's ranging. We can't control the ranges. All we can control is what we do. That's all we can control here. All we can control is what we do. Yeah, much more, yeah, lower volatility for sure. And if NQ can get back above, you could have some fake out trades on NQ. But you'd have to see a pretty decent fake out confirmation. And Goldie, the only thing I like here on gold is potential fake out sales back below. Right now, I won't be buying gold. Previous 4-hour close bearish. You know, you have major 4-hour resistance here. You also have a major 4-hour support here. In Sweden is the coldest. Yeah, yeah, not the cold. I'll go somewhere warm. But now, being on Europe on a normal time zones would be great again. That's what I'm most looking forward to be honest. Trading at normal time zones. Right now, like I'm just kind of sat at home waiting for London. It becomes pretty draining. No trend, no momentum, no golfing. Yeah, 100%, man. Yep. Good call. Yeah, we got time, man. We got time. You just had a strong 30-minute close there, coming down for an instant bottom wick. Going down for an instant bottom wick. So you probably flip back bullish and come and squeeze some, highs. If it wasn't such a messy range, you know, it wouldn't be a bad buy, but it's just it's a big tick range. Yeah, there's loads of videos on the YouTube channel breaking down the strategy of trades we've taken on stream, man. Plenty. Loads and loads. My trade today was just 30-minute fake out sells. Yeah. That was the short today. Just on a combine. Not on the funded, just on a combine. And this 150 is past now. Well, I'll have a couple hundred tomorrow and it'll be past. But yeah, that's all it was. Just taking a 30-minute fake out play. Playing the range on Goldie. NQ with a bit of a squeeze here, guys. NQ with the squeeze. Let's see, Goldie. 30-minute close bullish coming down for an instant bottom wick. Remember, there's no bottom wick on that hourly. How do you start a funded account? There is a link to Topstep if you want to check them out, man. Topstep's what I use here. This is the Topstep platform. Currently running 500 accounts here on Topstep. I've taken 6 payouts this month as well, which has been very nice. Very, very nice. Come on, Goldie, give us something. Give us something today. Patience will pay today, guys. Patience will pay. I was hoping to get some pre-London moves. But right now, 5-minute closed above, just closed back below. So if you can get 5-minute closure back above, you want to be looking to follow that 30-minute breakout. So could you see some fake out buys to come up in some liquidity levels? You could. Now I was copy trading them, man, but now they're all kind of different balances, so I kind of keep them separate. The London one is one payout away from being moved to live, so I'm just going to build up the other ones in the meantime. Get some more payouts on them ones, or you know, bring over a bigger account balance would be cool. Recommendation to pass 50k? What do you mean by recommendation? Like what size to use? What strategy to use? I did what was the video I did? I did a video here about showing the growth on the London account. What do you mean advice? I said advice in what way? What size to use? What strategy to use? What do you mean? Advice. Just advice. Just give me all the advice now. Futures or forex props? Futures, man. Forex is I don't trade forex prop firms anytime. Futures is way better. Depends on how you're trading. If you're intraday trading, it doesn't make any sense to trade forex firms. Topstep is much better. Nothing rule-wise, to be honest, man. There's more flexibility with it. You can get daily payouts as well. In terms of my own trading, yeah, nothing. Nothing really, man. Advice is in, yeah, buy or sell now, yeah. Yeah, what do you want? Both. I want to know your secrets, yeah. The secret is there is no secret. That is the secret. Nah, I don't trade currencies anymore, man. I used to trade currencies, but yeah, I don't trade currencies anymore. I just trade gold. Gold gives opportunities multiple times every single day, so yeah, I don't really waste my time with other markets. Yeah, trade the OG. Trade the OG. Need a live stream cam on your buy and sell finger. Yeah, literally, man. Yeah, you want a secret screen showing that Topstep account. We hear you clicking in the background. Uh, 15 trying to flip back bullish here. Trying to get back above. If you re-break the highs, you know, you can fill in this range of what's this? How big is this range? If you re-break the highs, there's a high chance you're going to come into there. It's about a 50 tick range. Just found it best switching back to just gold. Yeah, nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. No more copper boy. I know. Yeah, no more copper boy. What the hell? When you're on the Topstep accounts, man, if you click the little, there's a little like drawing button kind of next to it. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Need more. Whichever one you want, man. I like Topstep X. I think Topstep X is a great platform, especially if you're just starting out in futures. It's the easiest way to get used to, you know, the buy and the sells, the managing risk. You know, it's a very easy platform to get used to. I also like Tradeovate as well. Tradeovate is good. If you remember, if we close, again, it's gonna be a while away. But if you close back below here on gold, you're gonna have sells all the way down into here. And that, how big of a range would that be? That would be, yeah, it's a 100 tick range. It's absolutely worth it. But until then, this 30-minute could flip bullish. Let's see. Tuning from the US, 1040. Nice. On the late night grind, man. That's what we like to see. Should have invested in stocks rather than finishing primary school. Yeah, why were you not trading stocks in primary school, man? I know the stock king. I know the stocks are booming, man. The stocks are booming. Tesla having a great run again. I'm gonna be getting out of Tesla around like 380 to 400. I was buying Tesla all around these times, which is I mean, I fucking didn't put anywhere near in as much as I should have. But Tesla's up crazy, even from anywhere down in these areas. You're buying this even when we were on the retreat in March. Where around here we were talking about Tesla buys in the retreat in March. It's up like fucking 40%, which is crazy. AMD, I'm in AMD as well. AMD having a very nice run. Google as well. I was buying up a lot of Google, buying up a lot of Amazon, Everything I could get my damn hands on, I was buying. Should have invested Bitcoin instead of finishing high school. Yeah, that's also very true. Yeah, that's very true. Where's Bitcoin? Yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, get on the. You need to get on the stocks. Then you get on the stocks, man. Easy money. Easy money. No financial advice, but easy money. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, make a class about like investing or something like that. I did business with entrepreneurship at uni, and that was fucking useless. Not that I did it to get any sort of use out of it other than buy me time, but yeah, it was completely useless. 142, nice. Late night grind, good man. NQ to squeeze up into these highs here looks nice. Yeah, I know, that's so ridiculous, yeah. 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. Fuck, how could you ever get over that? How could you ever get over that? It's actually insane. Could have been good pizzas. I mean, I'd hope it was a very good pizza. A very good pizza. If you bought each phone that came out, you would have spent 20k USD. Oh, that's ridiculous. But if you spent the same money in Apple stocks, people have something like 100 million. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I actually don't own any Apple, but yeah, that's insane. What's Apple? I don't own any Apple. I mean, $200 is not a... That was the last time I looked at Apple, back in 23. I mean, yeah, Apple at 200 is pretty crazy. Yeah, I haven't bought any Apple. I do like Meta as well. Meta's again booming. I didn't get enough of Meta. I do have a lot of stonks. Goldie's trying to flip back bullish here, guys. Goldie trying to get back higher. If you want that 15 flip, you know it's there. Just be managing risk aggressively because it's a bit of an ugly range. It makes me every time I hear that Bitcoin story. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I saw the video of the guy who did the video filming himself when Bitcoin was at like, I think it was maybe like 100, and then he did it again recently when it was at 100,000. I was like, that's sick. I was like, that's crazy. Yeah, it's like a fucking once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. The thing is, you know, even if you were buying Bitcoin at like back in them days, like I was buying it and analyzing it even when we were back down here in 2020. But it's like, fuck, I never would have held to here. I was like, even the people who were buying here, it's like, fuck, you would have been getting out so early. Are we still coming for that double bottom, Chow? Where's Chow? Yeah, 111. Yeah, that's 111 to 111,000. Yes, it's so insane. I wonder if he still held some. He didn't. He didn't listen. Yeah, that's true. Chow was saying to buy it when we were back down. I don't know, maybe back around here. I think it was like below 5 or something, maybe. No. 2000. Yeah, 2000. Is that what it was? 2016. Yeah, 2016. Is that how long ago it was? That's insane. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. What's going on, Hamza? My first time speaking about BTC. My first university, and it was $200. Yeah, that's insane. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Too busy cooking dinosaur chicken nuggets. Yeah, too busy cooking turkey dinosaurs. It's been really... yeah, it's wild, man. Wild. Now we still just stream the London session, man. We do I do Asian market calls and pre-New York market calls every day. NQ, are we squeezing high today, NQ? What are we up to? Trying to get back above. Oh. Oh no. That's crazy. Put 10k into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Was up 82k in 2.5 weeks. Lost a lot from a margin call on the 18th of December. That's insane, man. That's insane. 82k in 2.5 weeks. That's nuts. That is nuts. Gold getting back above, guys. Trying to get back below. We are just in a very tight range. I reckon it's looking like NQ's probably could come from that previous wick. Trying to be able to quit my second job once I can replace income trade. Nice, man. Nice. From joining your mentorship to accomplish that. Yeah, absolutely, man. More than welcome. More than welcome, man. Yeah, super messy. Very messy. Very, very messy on Goldie. Patience will pay on Goldie, guys. The reason I haven't traded any of my funded accounts today, I also haven't taken loads of losses. Haven't done anything. And when the moment presents itself, we'll get it. Have arrived. What's going on, Ash? All right, you don't have to ask. Let's have a look. Before yeah, gold's looking like a shit show, man. Holy shit, look at the DAX. Look at that daily fake out. Ash is gonna say, I told you should get on DAX. Look at that. Gold's doing nothing, man. Gold's doing nothing. DAX, I got my plan in place. Yeah, what a reversal on Monday. Massive fake out. Easy buys yesterday. And having a bit of a pullback today. Yeah, so clean, man. Look at that insane. Look at that huge rip down, huge rip back up. That was in Asia as well. Look at that. Send you a Discord. Yeah, send me it, man. Send me. I need some signals today. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it, D. Appreciate it. No, you can't trade DAX on Topstep, unfortunately. Quite into my beer that night. Yeah, loads of videos on the YouTube channel, man. Plenty of breakdowns of trades that we taken here on stream, man. Loads and loads. Yeah, marathon, not sprint, 100%. Yeah, 2 to 4 years at least, absolutely. Let me get up Discord. Nice. Let me see. Oh, you do, is that what it jumped for you? Yeah, come back down to these highs before bouncing. Or highs, then the lows, then up. Yeah, nice. I like that, man. I like that. Clean. Look at that huge rip yesterday, London. You got that push as well, didn't you, Ash? You got that push up yesterday, right? Huge push, man. Yeah, you did. Yeah, nice. Yeah, huge push, man. That was a fucking massive push. What, you start to fake out at 6 a.m. Broke above at 6, 7. Massive move. Have we got Chow in the chat? Yeah, we do, Brett. We do. On the Zoom. Chow's here lurking. Chow, Brett's asking for you. Are you here? Show yourself. Where you at? Chow? He's here somewhere, man. He's hiding somewhere. NQ leaving a little double top. Goldie in a disgusting range. 7 AM are just long. Yeah, nice. The profit is profit, man. Always like, yeah, always up to no good. Always up to no good. You got long at 7 a.m. Yeah, it's insane, man. Broke out, held it. Massive rip. There he is. See, there he is. Morning, mate. Good morning, man. Just wondering, as I'm on the Express, what do you think is a reasonable profit and loss per trade? I do 2 to 300, man. 2 to 300. Build it up for a while. Take your time with it. Don't rush it. Yeah, 2 to 300 is more than enough. You know, trade micros until you build it up. You don't try not to focus too much about like on monetary goals. Just, you know, obviously take what the markets give you, but yeah, build up with some micros, man. Look at the 3 minute. Have a look, man. What if Goldie will take those 30-minute highs, Gary? What does Gary reckon? Yeah, I mean, if you take the highs and then break back below, I mean, there's no reason why you also couldn't push from here. I just kind of look at this hourly and go, like, it's just so, like, it's just in a range. You know, it doesn't matter how much we try and overanalyze this. This is what we're working with. Like, it's just very, very, very messy on gold. Very, very messy. That's why we got Ash giving us some DAX signals instead. Ash kindly said he's going to give everyone some 100% win rate signals today. Where was your buys yesterday? 7 a.m. there. Huge. Huge. Yeah, it's trying to. I mean, you know, rejecting from here is what brings in the sellers. You know, this is what you kind of want to see. You want to see ranging around here to try and bring in the sellers and see if you can squeeze it higher. But you also, you know, you don't just want to trade into that for the sake of it. You also do need volume. You want to be doing it with a good risk to reward. It's fine to have your targets of, you know, where price needs to grab, but we don't just start buying for no reason. Yeah, we'll be live on Topstep as well, man, in about 35 minutes or so. Nah, never. I actually never have. I've looked at it before, though. I know the chart can be nuts, but I've never actually traded it. It has some crazy runs. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh, sorry, mic was muted. Yeah, that was a it was a news wick, and it was also kind of like 2 equal highs. So yeah, buying up into that does make the most sense. But you know, you want to be doing it for you want to be doing it from a good area, which here I don't think is a good area. If I really wanted to buy up into there, in this ugly range, I'd do it from at least down here. Yeah, put on mute. That's my bad. Remember, guys, we'll be on the Topstep stream today as well. Let me find the link for you guys. It may be I hope it's not, but it may be a quiet London session again, guys. Unfortunately. That's the stream for the Topstep link, guys. I mean, the thing is, you know, one candle can change everything, so. But as of right now, NQ is ranging. NQ longs do look nice though, because you have some big liquidity above. I'm going to trade it on any funded accounts, of course. But then also gold does look strong as well. Yeah, on the OJ with vodka. Look for before buying, just like this now, breaking out, maybe grabbing some previous lows, some low time frame fake outs. Yeah, 3,300, I agree, man. Yep, it's the only place I'll buy it from. I'm not going to buy it up here, although there is a high chance you can squeeze these highs. If it wasn't such a messy range, you know, that would be good. Like if this hourly closes like this, you know, this next hourly can maybe come down, give you a bit of a bottom wick before then having the push. But it is not clean. Nice. Enjoy the day, Aaron. Stay blessed. Yeah, you too, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening as well. Oh my days. That is funny. 50,000 O's. That's quality. Shows keeping up those. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Even when there's no trades, we're still here, man. We're still here. We're getting through it. Yeah, we'd be a fortune in Australia. Every time I go to the shop in Australia, there's fucking no eggs. I don't know why. There's an egg shortage. I go to the shop all the time. There's just no eggs. We need to be in the egg business, not in the trading business. And coffee business. Since when is a black coffee fucking $7? Yeah, I'm bullish on eggs. I'm bullish on coffee in Australia. I like $7 for a black coffee. I'm like, what? $7? You know how many ticks out of my day that is? It's like what? It's 0.7 ticks that I've got to give to you for a black coffee. I'm crazy. Yeah, bro, easy. Yeah, I'm serious, man. $7 easy. Usually, I swear it used to be like 4 or 5, but yeah, recently it's like $7 for a coffee. It's actually crazy. Not sure. Nice. Yeah, literally, man. Everything's getting expensive in Australia, man. Really, bone prices. Yeah, I'm gonna come to Melbourne next weekend, man. We'll do the 7th. Take your mark off. Yeah, I'll take some. I actually did sell eggs. That's crazy. Yeah, I do have a coffee machine as well, but sometimes you like to treat yourself to a little coffee out. But yeah, now I just you just make it at home. It's not even this. It's just the principle that it's $7. Yeah, cost of living is crazy in Australia. Yeah, it is, man. It is, 100%. What I hate the most is when you get a black coffee and it's that hot. And it's only in Australia, it's that hot that you can't even fucking hold the thing. And you can see they're burning their hand before they even give it to you. I'm like, oh, great. Yeah, probably still cheap in London. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Seeing gold move this slow in ages. I know, man. I know it's very, very slow. It's just since that huge drop yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna start my own Aaron Trades farm. I'm gonna start my own farm. Yeah, they double cut, but it doesn't fucking help. And then it starts dripping out the side. But no, I can't lie. Coffee in Australia is actually very good. The coffee is good in Australia. Much better than back home, anyway. Yeah, I don't know if Sammy would be the guard dog. I think he'd go for them instead, actually. You hate lukewarm coffee, really? See, I don't mind a lukewarm coffee. Not lukewarm, but like not too hot. Like I don't want to have to wait like 10 minutes to have it. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be, yeah, I guess lukewarm. This is what gold going sideways is doing to us. Gold going sideways is making us talk about eggs and lukewarm coffee. Egg market gives me scrambled signals. Surely there's got to go in the wait. You got to go in the waiting room for that one. Yeah, drinking it 2 minutes. Yeah, that's very true, man. That's very true. Gold having a bit of a sell-off here, guys. NQ having a dip down here as well. Hourly still closed pretty strong on gold. Hourly closed holding resistance on NQ. I mean, this hourly looks good for gold to continue pushing up. Because you've closed above this range. It's just, yeah, it's just really ugly. You know, when we look at this, it's like, you know, we did have this huge move down. To come up and, you know, retrace some of this move, it does make sense. It's just more so I just don't want to get caught in a range. Like, I'm kind of thinking overall today, you know, gold to maybe come up and pull back into here before seeing a dip lower. In the London session, you'd probably have that pullback. Shortage of eggs at the moment, there's no yolk. Nice. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, EU coffee is very mid. Yeah, 100%. The coffee in Italy was, sorry to my Italians, it's very disrespectful, but it was bad. It was very bad. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't to my taste. Like very bitter. Coffee in Australia is top notch compared to Europe. Sorry, European folks. Australia and New Zealand have very good coffee. Oh, coffee in Australia is very hyped up. Guy, man, coffee in Australia is good. Italian coffee is the disrespectful part. Yeah, 100% Ross, yeah. His rollover in gold futures is probably going to be a bit shit until it's rolled. Yeah, 100%. I agree, man. I agree. Yeah, me too, Patrick. I do. I make my little V60 pour over most mornings. Thailand does have good coffee, yeah. Thailand does have good coffee, but it can also be really bad coffee. I've had great coffee that I've also had. Oh, is it? Maybe I'm thinking of Vietnam. Maybe I'm thinking of Vietnam. I had a coffee in Vietnam. It's like fucking drinking like crack. So strong bullish closure on there on Goldie. Closed above the range, closing back below, squeezing lower. If we can hold down here, this wouldn't be a bad area to see if we can reject. Euro Java, not good. Nah. No good, man. No good. Yeah, 100% Ian. Starbucks is fucking terrible. Starbucks is terrible. Yeah, I love my morning coffee. Where do you go? I go Starbucks. Nah, they're capping. They just say they like coffee. Yeah, Starbucks coffee is really bad. I don't know why it's so popular. Oh man, you won't beat coffee at times wrong with Chow though. Pretty much that. Yeah, that is that. It's not even the pinnacle of coffee experience. I think it's the pinnacle of life. If any of you guys haven't been, I don't know if we should put you on actually. This is where dreams are made of. I don't even know why it's so good. It's not even that good, but it is so good. You go down here. This is the peak of the trading retreat as well. 6 a.m. in the morning, head down to Times Wrong and Bali. Coffee on the beanbags. Man, life doesn't get much better than that. When I'm retired, this is where you'll find me. I'll be sat down here on the beanbags in Bali all day, drinking coffee on the beach. It's like not even that nice, but it is nice at the same time. I don't know what it is. How do you explain it, Brett? It's just one of them. I just can't explain it. Yeah, let's just start trading. Yeah, maybe we just start trading coffee beans instead. Maybe that is a sign to start trading coffee beans. Yeah, 100% how it says, Nicholas. Yeah. Starbucks, would you like some coffee in your flavored sugar milk? Yeah, we're back there in a few weeks, man. We are absolutely back there in a few weeks. Yeah, let's not actually. Speaking of coffee, maybe this is a sign to start trading coffee. Is that what it is? Which one is it? All right, let's do it. What? What's going on here then? Oh, nice. All right, guys. So yeah, we get a bit of a pullback here on the daily. Some nice daily price action here on the coffee. Yeah, that's true until the barley belly hits. Yeah, I know, that's true, man. What on earth? What on earth is going on here? What time is it? 10 past. 10 past. Goldie having a bit of a sell-off here. Yeah, 100% Sean. Yeah, 100%. Let's do that, man. Let's do that for sure. Yeah, Morse code candlesticks. Gold is having a bit of a squeeze low here, guys. Like I said, I do like the sells on gold. I like gold sells all the way down into here, but I'd have to see at least a 30-minute fake out. Yeah, literally fucking Morse code. I mean, if this 30-minute flips bullish on NQ, you could see some buys on NQ. If we get a strong 30-minute fake out on gold, we could see some sells. Price is starting to wake up now, which is nice. Good morning, Goldie. Yeah, Sunset's flawed, say 100%, man. Have you met Lorenzo Corrado? Nah, I haven't, man. I haven't. Yeah, Topstep. Yeah, sorry, I missed your question, man. Topstep always automatically rolls over. All right, zoom guys, 2 seconds. All right, guys, I think we're gonna wait for the Topstep stream here. I actually like these fake out sells on gold, but I'm gonna have to see this 30-minute close because with the hourly just closing bullish, I want to see this 30-minute close. So, NQ buys into London, and potentially gold sells for 100 tick range to fill here at the 30-minute close. But I think it's gonna come on when we do our London stream on Topstep. So I'm going to wrap up here, guys. I'm going to go get ready, and I'll see you guys on the Topstep live stream where we'll continue to trade the London Open, and hopefully we get these fake out sales on gold. So I'll see you guys over on the Topstep channel. If not, we'll be back here again tomorrow, guys. I'll see you on the Topstep channel soon. Bye-bye.